Yo! I'm live again. Welcome to episode number 10 of the Twitch career mode if you're watching on YouTube. This will be a little bit shorter than the previous ones because I've already streamed earlier on tonight. I streamed for about an hour doing a Team of the Season pack opening. You probably would have seen a little bit of a highlight video actually. I might put that together. So I pulled 3 Team of the Seasons. So they'll probably be uploaded later on in the day though than this one. You'll see this about 7 AM. But yeah, we'll do some Twitch career mode. Obviously, as always, feel free to skip forward a couple of minutes before we actually get going. Obviously, we've got a game to go into immediately, and it is the transfer window as well. So there will be plenty of transfer action in today's stream. But to those of you on Twitch, I am back. Hello. Let me quickly tweet the stream out again though, so that people know that we've gone live. Live now. Transfer window time in the Twitch career mode. Help me sign some players. Bonk. We'll see if anybody decides to come across. Do a cheeky retweet of a couple of tweets, and then let me just check my emails, which are fine. Who did we get in the pack opening? We got Team of the Season Martinez, Team of the Season Thiago, and Team of the Season Bellarabi. And a Schweinsteiger, if that counts. I'm not going to buy Tabala Ellis because I've already got him at Inter, so I tend to buy players on stream that I haven't used on YouTube or in other YouTube series, because obviously now this goes up on YouTube. Obviously. Everybody's on their way back in. We dropped to about 50 viewers, but were there many of you that actually stayed in the chat, or did you leave and then come back? Are they just showing the thing that they did? I just got the Sky Sports on above me, and they're showing all the Xavi footage from the new camp earlier on today. I don't know how much Martinez sells for, to be honest, bro. Xavi's only little, and they're throwing him so high in the air. This is the first season, Wrexham legend. This is the first season. I'll cry at the end of Witcher 3. You finished it already? How have you finished it already? Have you just, like, completely smashed out the story and just not done any side mission stuff, Sarah? And if it is a little bit emotional, then I probably will just melt, because I am pretty wet when it comes to those sorts of things. We got an extremely busy January. Extremely busy January. We've got this Chelsea game immediately, and then a game against Burnley, and then Morecambe, and then City, and then Sunderland, and then Palace, and then City, and then West Brom. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in January. I don't know why I failed to count so many times. 8 games in January. She's fucking mental, chicken. Oh, you've been your week off worse. Yeah, you've just been gaming the main story a week. Alright. Were you here for the stream on Thursday when I streamed Witcher? I can't remember, to be completely honest. I apologise. And I managed to fix the graphics problems. So, for your Twitter, your tweets. We have a couple of players on the transfer list. Stambui, Harry Kane, Ryan Mason and Fazio. We've got 6 million at the minute. Not very much money. So I'm trying to sell on these guys. And we have scouts out looking at the minute at so many players. I want a centre mid and I want a striker. And we've got scouts looking at absolutely loads of people. So we'll see what happens after this Chelsea game if we get any information back. But we'll play Chelsea first. And then they'll play in yellow. They can play in yellow, but Harry Kane is not playing. Soldado starts. Oh, not everybody's fit, are they? Take Dembele out and put Musa in. No, Dembele is Musa. Take Dembele out and put Kevin Prince in. Or Kevin Phillips, judging by the last stream's mistakes. I'm going to start Andros Townsend instead of Yannick Bolasie. I'll put we'll put Chadley on the bench. Do I change anyone else? Everyone else should be fine. I might put Suarez in instead of Kabul though. And that may actually be, a genuine first team move. Because I'm really not getting on with Yunus Kabul, to be honest. I don't know why. Last year, was it last year? Yeah, FIFA 14. I started FIFA 14 on 360 before Xbox One even came out. I started FIFA 14 with a Spurs career mode. Although I only did one season, because then the Xbox One came out and I started again. No, he started again. I started at Chelsea, I think. And we started FIFA 15 at Chelsea. And I'll start FIFA 16 at Chelsea as well. Bosh. I do rotate the squad quite a bit, Nashi, so Townsend does see quite a bit of first team football, just because he's not in my starting 11 initially. I'm selling Harry Kane just because I don't get on with him. I just cannot play with him on FIFA. Don't get on with him at all. TBH. Au revoir, loved the pack opening. I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. Stay for career mode if you like. Unless you're not really into career mode, in which case I don't blame you for leaving, it's up to you. But thank you for coming for the pack opening. Appreciate it, bro. Adam Sky. Was it Adam Sky? It was. I'm going to have to pay attention in this game, though, to what's going on. That pass took a deflection, unfortunately, off a teammate. We are scouting Jackson Martinez, Matthias, don't worry. After this game, I'll go through and show you a closer look of everybody that we've been having a look at, rather than just skimming through it like I did a moment ago. I just wanted to get this game done and out of the way, to be honest. No, Rambo! 1-0 down. You know what I haven't done? There you go. You can actually hear what's going on now. I hadn't unmuted the streaming software.
It's a flying start to the game. Oh, no wonder the goal scorer's going over.
Good finish. Fair play. I should do a 50-hour charity stream. I would never be able to last a 50-hour charity stream, unfortunately. I do plan on doing some charity streams for, charity organisations that are related to my condition. But I'll do that over the summer when everybody's off school, etc., to try and maximise potential. But obviously, people are off school at the minute, off school and work. Well, off school at least for the May bank holiday. And I guess people will be off work on Monday as well, so it's a good time to do it for Castro. See the man in the middle, it's KP. Oh, excuse me, Cesc. Trying to... Fuck's sake, Cesc. Come on, Eric. You can't get outpaced by Cesc Fabregas, for fuck's sake. Oh, Diego.
That's a very crisp challenge there.
Thank you, Paulinho. Get there quickly. Solly's making a run, so we'll slot it to him. Yeah, I subbed to Castro yesterday, bro. We'll drill it in, and there's Andros Townsend to put it wide. You've been off school for almost 20 years. To be fair, I've been off school for 11, so... I could have a look at Højbjerg from Bayern Munich, but I'm looking for someone that is kind of first team quality, not a youth prospect at the minute, to be honest. Oh, I really want to score a long shot with KP. I'm going to try it here. Oh, it's deflected off Cahill, never mind. Who's Gregory? I'm not going to get Jamie Vardy or Danny Ings, but who's Gregory? Subs off Townsend. Thoughts on the Petr Cech saga? I wouldn't really call it a saga. Petr Cech wants first team football. Petr Cech is going to leave Chelsea. It's not really much of a saga. Nigel de Jong is widely underrated as far as I'm concerned. He's an extremely good and extremely effective central midfielder. Go on, Solly. Keep going. Oh. Free kick there would have been nice. Attack it, Jan. Good lad. I actually really like Nigel de Jong. I won't buy him on this series, but I do actually really like playing with him. I did an AC Milan career mode last year, and he was rock solid for me in the middle. Absolutely rock solid.
Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got into the wide man well.
Good, Dave. Yes, Vlad. See, Chiriches has done exactly what Yunus Kabul wouldn't in that situation. Soldado's first touch was terrible there.
Easy to see from where we are, but the
no, Rambo.
Right.
What is the porters on the right? Thank you, Chiriches. No, it's still going to drop. Oh, how unlucky can you get? I've tackled him there with Chiriches and then run into my own defender and it's dropped straight to Eden Hazard. My luck is not in there. Lee Gregory. You want me to sign Lee Gregory?
Now it's 2-0.
Nah. Not going to happen, bro, I'm afraid.
Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. Danny
Oh, 2-0 down home against Chelsea. Not good enough.
Must be easy to
flick that on, good lad, and make the run.
Same attitude and hopefully for him the same result.
Yes, Eric, that's a nice turn. We'll stand the cross up. Oh, but Czech's going to come and get it. Bollocks. Pastore is a decent option. I think we're looking at Pastore. I can't quite remember. I'm not going to get Bakali. I'm staying away from players like Bakali and Depay and Tielemans and Bolo and Yusuf Pulse and all the kind of stereotypical YouTube comment youth players. I said earlier to you, Ellis, I'm not going to get Dybala because I've already got him at Inter Milan on YouTube, so I won't sign Paulo Dybala. Oh, Paulinho's feet just aren't quite quick enough. Come on, Dave, where are you going? Yes, Kyle.
Got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. He's being challenged now. Paulinho.
I've got Lucas Romero into as well, Liam, so I won't be signing him. Oh, me. I think Berahino's on the list, yeah. Like I say, after this game, I'll show you the list of transfer targets we're looking at. Paulinho into Andros. He's left-footed though. So, oh, I tried so desperately to get him onto that left there. Go on, Solly. Go on, Solly. Finish it. Oh! How's he put that wide? How's he put that wide? Bakali is a straight up shitbag. I'm looking for a centre mid and a striker, FIFA cookies. Get Chesnoy from Atletico. I'd love to have my player on this. That'd be sick. You used to be able to have your my player in career mode, couldn't you? You used to be able to use him on head to head as well in friendlies and stuff against friends.
Here's Walker.
That was years ago. That was years ago. That. I'm not going to sign Denver Bar. God.
Danny Rose.
Guy's an absolute lump. Square it across to Paulinho. Option for a shot, but I'll turn it down to then have the shot here. Good save by Czech. No, I'm not going to buy Danny Ings. I think Benteke we're looking at, yeah. Come on, Andros. Fucking hell. Chase that, chase that, chase that, chase it. Yes, Christian, don't blow ref. Ugh.
Free kick awarded
Okay.
against Spurs. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports.
Rajan Angolan would be decent. Yeah, I think he's on the list.
Spurs, they'll be hosting
7 million plus Kane for who, Joe? You're just saying 7 million plus Kane to me. I don't know who you want me to bid for.
Good movement to get to it.
Please tell me you're onside, Soldado. Oh, the ball just will not drop for me today. In this game, at least. It did for Chelsea earlier, when there was that deflection. Go on, Christian. Go on, oh, I just can't. It was at half time. I don't like Baluli. FIFA monk. I'm not going to sign Khedira on a pre-contract. I did that with Man United. Sign Frank Lampard or Lord Bentner. Jan Vertonghen went to Newcastle for 12 million in your career mode. How early on was that, man? Was that like first season? That'd be random. Defoe would be decent, but Defoe's just a finisher. I kind of want someone that's better on the ball. Sell Soldado. Sell Soldado and replace him with my son, says Ibarbo's mum in the chat. Oh, how many... Damarai Gray gets mentioned to me every single window, and he's shit. I'm not going to sign Damarai Gray. Almost every Football Manager transfer window, and every FIFA stream when I'm in the transfer window, someone somewhere mentions Damarai Gray. And I have no idea why, because he's so distinctly average. Such a massive shirt tug there. Solly, go down. Just won't break for me. Come here, Diego. Fucking... The fucking ball back. Getting annoyed at Chelsea now. Oh, see, again, I tackle him and it just goes straight back to Oscar. They're just getting the rub of the green. Every second ball just drops straight back to them.
The interception there is key, really, to the side that's having to...
I think Vieto's on the list. Although he's only just moved, hasn't he? Considering we're first season. He's only just moved to Villarreal. Give that a quick hoof, and Solly may actually be able to bring that down. He has done. Good. Go away, Rambo. I have to. It just set itself up perfectly. Oh. Get there. Oh, why did it switch me from Townsend? Andros Townsend was right underneath that, and it switched me to fucking Kevin Prince Boateng for no reason. Just made me run away from the ball. No, you're not getting it to Diego. I'm not having it. Wait, Rambo. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, Jan. Oh, just keeps dropping to them again, though. Gimme. Gimme. Pull. Back. Please. That's a good cross. I don't know why you've come for that, Hugo. I didn't ask you to. Oh, Kevin Prince. Get it through that gap. Good lad. Oh, it's just so many yellow shirts there. Is this Christian Eriksen range? How far out is it? Might be Christian Eriksen range. Looks about 30 yards or so, doesn't it? And they're taking Cesc off and Nemanja Matic. It is exactly 30 yards. Now, Christian Eriksen or Lamella? It's got to be Eriksen, hasn't it? Here goes nothing. Get it into the top corner, please, Christian. Oh!
We did pretty well to get that.
I wasn't sure where it was going because Czech just kind of wobbled out to it. You couldn't really tell where it was going. He just kind of did that. Oh, it wasn't far away.
Not far away at all.
That would have really put us straight back into it. Now, I'm not too sure Arsenal would be willing to let their best players come to Tottenham, to be completely honest, bro.
They're playing Ipswich Town in their next match in the FA Cup, and I do see them as strong favourites. I think they'll win.
Gimme.
Probing away, trying to find room for a
Corner
shot.
for Chelsea.
Corner for Chelsea. No cross, good block.
Throw into Chelsea.
Gone out clearly off that player. Well, that was quickly done. Nemanja Matic. That's Piliqueta.
There's P.
Cross coming in now.
He's picked out Costa brilliantly there. Go on, Andros. Who is this Dabo kid? Oh god, that wasn't the best of saves. Right, away we go. Solly, run. You gonna run? You gonna run?
Straightforward for the goalkeeper.
You want me to stop streaming and watch the Eurovision Song Contest? No. Don't quite feel like doing that, to be honest. Oh, there it has broken for us. Stay on side, Solly. And turn Gary Cahill. Oh, he has done. Soldado! Yes! Just as I take him off the pitch, he scores a bloody goal.
Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so they'll get a real lift from that.
Typical, isn't it? For Graham Norton's commentary. It's a shame that Terry Wogan doesn't commentate it anymore, because he was actually pretty funny.
He's been energetic, so they're just saving him, I think.
Although, to be fair, Graham Norton's pretty funny as well, so...
Well, now it's 2-1.
Right, that's one back. Can we get another? We've got 16 minutes to do so, probably-ish, if you include stoppage. Dave was offside. Yeah, don't spam the chat, please, Sam. Why would you do that? It's clearly going to get yourself timed out.
Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle.
Quadrado on for Willian.
Eric Lamela.
Go on, Eric. Oh, but it's Hazard with him.
Could be dangerous.
It's Christian Eriksen.
Christian Eriksen.
No. I was just trying to get past Cahill so I could perhaps slot in
Diego Costa.
Martial.
When you are a forward and the rest of the team isn't performing, it's pretty hard, and Diego Costa found that out as Spain crumbled in the World Cup of 2014. Paulinho.
Run, Nasser. Run.
Boateng.
Come on then, Eric.
And that's the kind of support that he might want through the middle.
What take? Through the gap. That wasn't meant for Martial, but we'll take it. Nice little back heel. Paulini! Oh.
It's a corner kick.
Is there an ignore user option, is there? Go on. Oh. Go on, Kyle. Now or never. Bang it top, son. Oh. Just 10 bodies in the way. Bring it down. Oh god, that was such a terrible first touch. If they get a free kick for that, I'll be pissed. Good they haven't. Sorry, Eden. Not having it. You're not having it. Not that there's anyone in the box to aim to. Oh, this Dabo kid. Danny. That's a good cross. Oh, checks come for it. Go on, KP. Go on, KP. We'll do a step over and a turn inside. Kevin Prince Boateng. Oh, it's wide. Yeah, you absolutely failed there trying to say or type the word lurking, didn't you? Lurlomhe. GG. Lurlomhe. Oh, get off me, Rambo. He's taking it around. Zuma. Oh, we'll have a corner in the last minute. This is it. This is it. Now or never. Now or never.
Very important corner now. Let's see what they can do. Here comes the replay.
What reflex is there from the keeper?
Oh, the Eurovision's over now, is it? Oh, good. 7 million plus Kane for Benteke. It's an option. Right, come on, Christian. I need your best corner ever. Oh! I think actually it was headed wide, but regardless. No! No, ref! Oh, full time. 2-1 defeat. 2-1 defeat at home against Chelsea. It just wouldn't drop for me in the right places, and it really dropped for them in the others.
It is, and that dressing room will be a
Oh,
place.
Thiago Costa just walks through Kevin Prince Boateng.
And they'll just be looking ahead now, or they will be.
We dominated that game as well. Well, we dominated the chances. They only had 4, we had 11. Prefer it if you typed in English, please.
Premier League. Aston Villa 2, Crystal Palace 1. Hull City 2, Everton 1. Liverpool 3,
Oh!
Leicester City.
Yeah! I forgot that we asked the board for extra money.
Sunderland 0. Newcastle United 4, Burnley 1. Queen's Park
I wish I'd asked for more than 10 million now.
City.
They've just given me an extra 10 mil, just straight off the bat.
Arsenal 0.
We should have asked for more.
Hotspur
We should have asked for more.
Chelsea 2, Stoke City 1, Manchester United 3, West Ham United 0, West Bromwich Albion 2.
Well, I will accept that in a sec. Let me just quickly do this.
At the top of the table
On my
remain Chelsea
other
with
thing.
45 points. In second, Manchester United with 43 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 36 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, rising up the table are Liverpool
Gosh.
with 33 points. In fifth and falling are
That's
Stoke
buzzing, I'll
City
take that.
with 33 points, with only
Thanks for the
behind
10 million,
on goal
boys.
difference.
So that gives us
Moving down
that gives
are
us
Arsenal
16 million to
with
spend,
31
doesn't it?
points. In seventh, climbing the table are
That's good.
Aston Villa with 31 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth,
Right, let's.
falling are
Actually, I really
Sunderland
need a wee.
with 28 points.
Let me just finish this
Bottom
bottle of
the
water and then
table,
I'm
Crystal Palace
gonna
with
go for a wee.
14 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom Leicester City with 16 points. Third bottom
Just gonna go for a quick
Queen's
whiz.
Park Rangers with
I will
17
leave you with Chernoid Gaming,
Moving down are West
old
Ham
reliable
United
Chernoid,
with 30 points.
and I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Rising up the table
BRB.
are Newcastle United with 21 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Yep. let me show you the shortlist. This is what we're looking at so far. So far. We're looking at players for centre mid. Looking at Jorginho from Napoli. Still waiting for, obviously, scout reports on a lot of people. Taras Stepanenko was a guy that you guys suggested. Sebastian Roda, obviously. Fabian Delph. Axel Witsel. Will Hughes, although I'm pretty sure he's not going to be good enough. Sergi Roberto, although I'm not sure he's going to be good enough either. Iliara Mendy from Real Madrid. Dani Parejo from Valencia. And then striker-wise, looking at our man Vincent Aboubakar from Porto. Obviously bangs the goals in on FM for us. Morata, Ramos, Enna Valencia. Yassi Zardes is a player that you guys suggested from the MLS. Callum Wilson, Luciano Vieto, Carlos Bacca, Carlos Fierro, and Eder are the people that we're scouting right now. So I'm just going to advance and we'll see. I may actually just go day by day. We've had an international job offer. Sorry. Apologies, Norwegians, but I don't want to manage your national team. 25 million for players Matuidi. They'd probably be open to something a little bit less than that. Was it Ryan Mason on the transfer list? I think it was. I know I put one of either him or Bentaleb on the transfer list. It was Ryan Mason. Well, I kind of want to maximise what we get for him, so I'm not going to accept 2.4. Give me 4 million for him though, and I will quite happily take it. And you can have him off my hands. Whoa, there's a big offer. But apparently he's worth 42.5 to 50. 31 million pounds is his value, Hugo Lloris. Pretty sure I'm not going to sell him though. Reject. Please, Matuidi. We want 25, but what about 10 plus Fazio? See what they say. Probably tell me to get bent, but we'll see what they say. I am just going to advance, considering fixtures are so closely or so close to each other on the calendar. I'm just going to advance day at a time, just to make sure we don't miss out on anything. So we maximise the time we have between games. Otherwise, we'll just go from game to game and then not have much time to actually do any transferring. We got any emails? We have one. It is a transfer offer for Harry Kane. 6. Fuck off, Napoli. I'm not having him for fucking 6 million. Are you kidding me? What should we counter for Harry Kane? I'd love to get 20 million and upwards for him, but I'm not sure whether anyone would accept that, to be honest. What do you think? I'll wait for your response in the chat so you guys can let me know what you think we should counter. Because Napoli should have a little bit of money, shouldn't they? They should have a decent amount. Put it for 50 million. 8.5? No, surely I can get more than 8 million for him. Surely I could get more than 8 million for Harry Kane. Because he's only 21. They've only bid so low because he's transfer listed. £5. I'll try 15 and see what they say. They could always come down from there, can't they? They could always come down from there. We will advance again. Offer for Paulinho. Newcastle. They're going to match it for Ryan Mason. That's good. So Ryan Mason should be off. Not interested in the player. Okay, well if you're not interested in him, what about Stambui? Go on. You know you want to. Transfer for Paulinho, 7.5 from PSG. Now, it would defeat the object of looking for a new centre mid if I offered money plus Paulinho for Matuidi, wouldn't it? Because then I'd still be in a position where I need another centre mid. I transfer listed Harry Kane, Lewis, because I just don't get on with him in game. I just don't get on with him. I'm going to reject this for Paulinho. He's going nowhere. Pardon me. 66.6 million for Paulinho. Burnley, what time is it? It's already 10:30. How long have I been streaming this particular bit? Do you think we should simulate the game against Burnley and then go up until the game against Morecambe, and then I'd probably call it a night and come back tomorrow? I think we should sim the game against Burnley and then just work our way up to the weekend, see what other transfer stuff we can get done, and then come back tomorrow and have a full length career mode stream. Yeah, sim. Okay, let's simulate the game against Burnley. We'll put Harry Kane in the starting lineup. Actually, I'll just start my strongest team because we're going to play a rotation side against Morecambe. They better bloody win this. They better win this. Win it. Well, Dembele scored after 2 minutes. That's a good start. I can't stream too late because obviously I have other people in the house that go to sleep. Which means I can't be too loud too late, which is the reason why I only stream till like 10:30, 11:ish. When I live on my own, I'll stream for hours. Soldado and Balassi score with 2 goals in 2 minutes, 59th and 60th. We get a 3-0 victory. That'll do. That'll ding dang do for me, Boris. That'll ding dang do. Napoli, they said.
Swansea City 1. Manchester City 1.
I'm not happy, boss.
Everton 1. Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, you are on the transfer list, aren't you, Michel Vaughan?
So what do those results mean to the league?
He's not on the transfer
At the
list.
top of the table remain Chelsea.
I was thinking about putting him on the transfer list, though, wasn't I?
Second, Manchester United with 43 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 39 points. In fourth, Liverpool with 33 points.
I mean, there's no point selling the Reece, is there, and just having Michel Vaughan as a number 1.
On goal difference.
You don't want to sell your best players, do you?
Arsenal with 31 points. In seventh, Aston Villa with 31 points, but only behind on goal difference.
I'm 26,
In eighth,
MGH rules.
Sunderland with 21
Although I'll be 27 on Thursday,
Bottom of
so
the table, Crystal Palace with
effectively
14
on 27.
points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Leicester City with 16.
Where are we in the league now? We were third.
Bottom, Queen's Park Rangers with 17.
I could use Kane in the swap deal, yeah.
Bottom, West Ham
But I want to get
with
scout
20
reports back
points.
first, you see.
Fifth bottom, Newcastle United
We are still
with
third.
21 points.
6 points clear of Liverpool and Stoke, though, which is good. And 4 points behind United and 6 points behind Chelsea. So kind of slap bang in the middle of those Champions League groups spots, aren't we? Well, again, we'll go day at a time up until the Morecambe game. Transfer offers for loads of people. Christian Eriksen, 12.5 million. Like, honestly, he's one of my best players, and they've offered me slam bang what he's valued at. Do they genuinely think I'm going to accept that? Why would anyone ever accept 12.5 million for their best central attacking midfielder? 83 rated at 22. Yeah, okay, I'll sell you in full value to a direct rival. Okay. Reject. You look no older than 23, I'll take that. St Etienne have offered me 6 million as well. Sell Kane by Nathan Dyer. Really? You just asked me that question and I answered it, and now you've asked me it again. I literally just answered that question, MGH rules. Let's counter offer like 13. $11 million for Soldado. But I really like Soldado, that's the thing. How many goals has Solly scored for us? Why does it say no items available? I didn't respond to that. Don't tell me they... What are you even doing? Tell me they pulled out already. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, I know they have less money in January, but in comparison to real life, prices always go up in January. People always have to pay more for players in January because it's January and it's halfway through the season. Stereotypically, prices do go up in January. Soldado scored 13 goals in 16 games. I can't get rid of him. He's not going anywhere. Solly stays. Sorry, Hammers. You can fuck off and all. Right, let's see what happens on Friday. Oh my days. Keep clicking the wrong bloody panels. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Transfer listed players don't always attract big initial bids, no. But just because they're transfer listed doesn't mean I have to accept a low bid. Ryan Mason has gone to Newcastle for 4 million, and we will put 3.4 of that into our transfer budget. They're not interested in Stambui either. Please. I mean, what about Bentaleb? I'd quite happily let Bentaleb go for Matuidi. Although again, that leaves me in the position where I still need an extra centre mid. Paulinho's not going anywhere, bruv. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Oh no, they're all youngsters. They've got 6 months left. That's fine. We got any youth staff? I should probably send them out somewhere, shouldn't I? Germany's quite a good place for youngsters. Send them to Germany. I've already got Kovacic on my Inter Milan series trig, so I won't be signing him. Yeah, my birthday is the 28th. It is the 28th. Hopefully there'll be a decent email for us here, and there isn't a single one. How much longer is it till I get this? We're at least getting a brief idea of what these guys look like. Let's have a look then. Jorginho does look good, but still no idea as to his value. What are his wages? He's on 50 grand a week, which isn't much. So you would presume that his overall value isn't that high either. Stepanenko, good acceleration, pretty slow sprint speed, good short passing, but not as good as Jorginho when it comes to short passing or ability on the ball. So I'll probably take him off the list. TBH. Sebastian Roda, obviously he's going to grow into a great player. We've only just signed him in the window before for 9 million. I would quite happily pay 9 million again though to bring him out. Matuidi is Matuidi. Delph. See, Delph is an odd one. Every single time I look at Delph, I really don't know whether he's worth taking the risk or not. I just don't know. Because he's got great dribbling and decent ball control. He's good on the ball. He's quick. He's alright in the tackle. He's got half decent passing. But I don't know whether he's going to grow much. Axel Witsel is very good, but will be expensive. Will Hughes just isn't going to cut it, I'm afraid. Sergio Roberto, I'm not sure about him either. Because they're going to be in that CDM spot, not a cam spot or a creative role. So I need them to be an all-rounder, and he's just not very good in the tackle. But he is cheap. But do I really want to be drawn into buying a player just because he's cheap? Or do I want to buy... I really want to buy a player because he's good enough, don't I? Iliaramendi really very much interests me. I would be very open to bringing in Iliaramendi. I could have a look at Ruben Neves. Danny Parejo is a very good player as well, although again, not very good in the tackle. Similar to Sergio Roberto, he's just kind of a better version, and already a more complete version of Sergio Roberto, isn't he? He's very good though. When it comes to the strikers, Abubakar. Yes, he does. That's the thing, Celtics 1021. Delph just does strike me as a player that just would be very good. He would just be a player that would just do his job and do his job well, do the basics well, and score the odd goal as well. Really tempted by Fabian Delph. Abubakar, he's still so young, so he's probably going to be expensive. They just paid 12.5 million for him. What are his wages like? His wages are quite cheap. Abubakar does interest me quite a bit. Morata, I've never been able to make my mind up about, but he will grow, and he does appear to be getting quite good on this save as well. So Morata's definitely an option. Adrian Ramos, I don't know, his ball control and his dribbling's not that good, so he'd probably be a bit clunky, wouldn't he? I'm gonna stop looking at Adrian Ramos. We've definitely got better options on the list. Enner Valencia. I don't think he's complete enough either. Yes, he's Zardes. He's quick, but technically he's distinctly average, so I won't be getting him either. Callum Wilson. See again. Callum Wilson is just kind of that player that's in the spotlight right now in real life because he's banged goals in for Bournemouth IRL and they've just got promoted, but he's very similar to Martial. No, we'll pass on Callum Wilson as well. Vieto's sick, but they've just signed him for 18 million from Racing Club Santander. I mean, I don't know what to do with Vieto. I really don't. It's an awkward one. Chupa Chops doesn't really interest me. CGT. Or CGT. Sergeant ads. Chupa Moting, not really overly keen on him, to be honest. Baka. See, Baka does look very good. He looks like he's just going to be an out-and-out finisher, but he is 28. It's again weighing up the pros and the cons. Do I want someone that's a little bit younger that can grow into a player that's like Carlos Bacca, or do I want someone that is going to just smash goals in now? And really, I kind of want someone that's going to be a bit of both, which is an awkward position to be in. You kind of want the young player that's already pretty much showing signs, like Vieto, already young, and Morata, they're young, but they're already showing signs of becoming a very good player. Morata's really tempting me, you know. Really, really tempting me, Alvaro Morata. Fierro, he's pace and nothing else, unfortunately, so he can get removed. And Eder, he's good on the ball by the looks of things, or at least better than average on the ball, but it's that low finishing and he's not very quick and his balance is pretty poor. I'm going to say no to him as well. Wow. Okay. Why would you even come in someone's chat just to say that? I think my two favourites at the minute are Yaramendi and Morata. They're the two standouts for me. Although if we can get a deal done with Blaise Matuidi for Bentaleb plus cash, or maybe I could use Bentaleb to get in Delve. I could use Bentaleb to get in Delve, couldn't I? Cheers, Legendhood. I timed him out, but if you want to go straight up ban him, then fair enough. I've already got Jack Grealish on my career mode Road to Glory, so I won't be looking at him. The two that jump out at me immediately are Asia Yaramendi and Alvaro Morata. Baka wouldn't be that expensive, I don't think, but his wages are high. I wish I'd asked the board for more money now, you see, because I said, can I have 10 million? And they went, yes, here you go. Makes you go, but what if I'd asked for 15 or something like that? Bentaleb's decent, but... And then Jorginho looks good as well. I think what I'm going to do is just wait until the scout reports are a little bit more detailed, because at the minute they're kind of in brackets of 10, and say it's kind of 2 up from the bottom rather than 2 down from the top. It's going to make or break a couple of those players. So it's almost 11:15, so I'll end the stream for tonight, and then tomorrow we will start from the off with career mode rather than doing some team of the season packs, and then we'll be able to really knuckle down and we'll get 2 or 3 good signings in made tomorrow, I think, hopefully. But I think for now, for tonight, that is going to bring us to a close. I know it's been a shorter episode YouTube wise, but I have been streaming for 2 hours now, so thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We will definitely get some signings done tomorrow, and hopefully you guys will come back and help me sign those players and help me make the decision. But a monkey in a suit could do a better job. But yeah, that will bring us to a close. The video will be going up tomorrow morning, Mex, if you want to check the Chelsea game. I won't spoil the result for you, although now I've said that, people in the chat will. But I won't spoil the result for you, but it will go up tomorrow morning at 7 AM on my Chesno Gaming channel, so feel free to check it there if you want. But yeah, that's going to bring us to a close now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch and you haven't followed yet, then definitely do. We have gained 72 new followers today, which is brilliant. So thank you very much for that to anyone that has recently followed, and tomorrow we will do some signings. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will just put my Twitter links in the chat if you want to follow me over there, and I'll put my YouTube link in there as well if you were going to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because of course this footage will go up tomorrow morning, and I've obviously got other YouTube series going on right now, including the Inter Milan career mode and my player series, and the career mode Road to Glory with Cambridge, where we're now very close to the end of the 5th season in the Premier League. So definitely worth checking. But yeah, and I'll put my second channel in there as well if you want to check that out, because I'm going to have some stuff going up on there over the course of the next week or so. I actually put up a welcome vlog on that channel earlier on today. But yep, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.